Hey guys, it's Pro Performance Coach Adam Comet here. Today's video is about being able to take action with incomplete information. Now, when I first got into poker at 23, I had no clue if I was going to be good enough to beat the games. I flew to Thailand with my friends and took part in a 3-month experiment to see if I was good enough. Now, if I had sat there at home and thought, I'm going to work out all the answers and see if I can beat these games and come with all this master plan, I would not have had enough information to work off, and I would have been frozen, paralyzed by information. I wouldn't have knew the answer, was I good enough to play poker or not? I had to make a decision on incomplete information and just go with it and go, am I good enough or not? Let's find out. Another part of my poker career was when I was playing $300 heads up sit and goes, and I had to go to the $1,000 level. And I had to play the best guys at $1,000 heads up sit and goes. Again, I didn't know if those guys were going to just beat the hell out of me, if I was going to be good enough to play them. But I just thought, right, let's stop playing these guys and I'll figure out if I'm good enough to beat them as I go. I could easily sat there for months, years, and just pondered, am I good enough to play those levels? And I would never knew the answer because we don't always have complete information and we've got to act without it. So in poker right now, there's a lot of players who are frozen by not having enough information. Basically, people are using solvers. People are really trying to get answers before they feel comfortable either moving up buy-ins, putting in long sessions, and sometimes players are unwilling to show up, sit at the tables, put in those hours when they're not sure if they're making the right decisions, playing the best poker, or playing as optimal as they could. Now, my advice for you is you need to learn to show up no matter what and figure it out as you go. When you wait for more information, when you're just trying to get certainty of how to play situations, you're going to end up just crippling yourself with too much information and you're going to be paralyzed. You're going to end up just sitting there studying, going through solvers, working stuff out, but not actually putting in the work. And sometimes, I know it's not like the ultimate way to approach all situations, but in poker, we've got to learn to act on the information we have, and there's always that element of uncertainty where we're not quite sure. So if you're one of those players right now whose volume gets cut because you're a bit of a perfectionist, because you kind of sit there, you're not sure, you have self-doubt in your game sometimes, you feel like, I need to do more work to figure out if I'm good enough, this video is for you, and I want you guys to think, okay, is there a way that I could just show up more, be brave enough to put myself on the line, even though I'm not sure, and then back yourself to learn as you go. Back yourself to figure stuff out as you're playing, figure stuff out as you're in the kind of lion's den, rather than speculating from the outside. Because too many people, they don't get themselves in the game, they don't get themselves in the field, they don't move up buy-ins, they don't challenge themselves because they don't have that confidence in themselves, they have that level of that missing information and insecurity in themselves, and they don't allow themselves to be in a higher pressure scenario, when if they had have done that, they would have excelled. They would have figured out the answers. They would have adapted to the player pool. They would have put the study work in to figure out how to beat the best regulars at their level. They would have been able to do that, but they spent too long on the sidelines. So this video is for you guys who are not acting right now. You're sitting on the sidelines and you're waiting for more information before you do act. This is my message to you guys to take a chance, go for it. Obviously don't go reckless mode, but just take a calculated risk at times and make sure that you're taking action and not being paralyzed by too much information or lack of information. So if you guys get some value from this video, if you did, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. There's lots of videos coming from this month. I'm going on a video bender, so let me know in the comments anything you would like from me, because I'll be producing many videos. So speak to you guys soon.
No.